Richard Mabey presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Monday, August 19th, 2024 at 9 minutes past high noon. And I still have the sore throat. And I'm doing my best to fight the sore throat. I am in the back, on the back porch, aka the lanai. You can see behind me the hedges are thinned out. The fellow who just the man that just had moved in a few months ago, he had a whole row of hedges just beyond my hedges, and he took them all out. And then my cousin Kevin and we thinned out the hedges behind us. So you can see they're thinned out a little bit, you know. But I am like in a place. Am I ever gonna? I am in a place. Am I ever going to get over this sore throat? It's killing me. So wearing the old Lincoln Park shirt. Lincoln Park, the old Lincoln Park shirt. My YouTube friend Rock made a great suggestion. You know, go. Just he's in and out. Hope he's in and out. My YouTube friend Rock, my friend Rock said, go to Lincoln Park, go to Jersey for a week, go to Lincoln Park for a week, and see how the changes are. So I have that on my agenda. Okay, it's time for a theme for comic books: Justice League of America. This is my I would just pick 10 at random Justice League comic books, but this is my pride and joy. Justice League of America. The Justice Leaguers took on Shaggy Man. This is such a great cover, and there are the checks in the mid 1960s. DC Comics put checks on the top of their comic books so that kids could distinguish between Marvel and DC, but it backfired because the kids that love Marvel comic books just totally dissed all the comic books with the checkers on top, so it backfired. And there were hardcore. I remember in 7th grade, there were hardcore Marvel fans and then the kids that were hardcore DC. And I think I was somewhere in between. I did buy Spider-Man, obviously Marvel, and also Fantastic Four. So I wasn't like, and also Gold Key. I bought quite a few Gold Key comic books. Magnus, the robot fighter, and also Twilight Zone was under Gold Key, and I love Twilight Zone. And of course, I secretly, when I was going most sweet shop by myself, I would buy Archie comic books, specifically Jughead. But this is from June of 1966. On the back is an ad for Vacuum Form. Vacuum Form was probably the single most dangerous toy they ever invented. Here you can't see it too well, but it was right here, this part right here. It heated up, and it was this metal pad. It was like maybe steel. And I remember, like, if you took like water and just poured just a few drops of water, they would sizzle up right away. But you would put a piece of plastic here, right here, and you flip it over, and then on this side here you had a mold, whatever you wanted, a car, a boat, an army tank, whatever you wanted. And so the plastic would get really like melted cheese, and you flip it over. And then on top of that, they had this handle here, and you pump the handle, and that would draw the melted plastic down, so you have a mold. But incredibly dangerous toy. So Justice League of America, number 45, June 1966. I was just finishing up 7th grade. Moving right along. Justice League 255 from October 1986. Nightmare in Steel. Look at that cover. That's a nice cover there. I'm gonna do 10 Justice League, so I'm not gonna necessarily take them out of the plastic bag. Justice League number 25. Now Justice League got really confusing. They had Justice League of America, then Justice League International, and I think they had Justice League West Coast. So this is from April 1989. Justice League International number 25. The Blue Beetle is on the cover. I really like. Here's a classic Justice League here. Justice League 61, April 1992. Justice League America. What happened was they stopped printing Justice League for a while. Then they began printing them again. This is April 1992. It was on the newsstands or the comic book stores, $1, and you can see the Blue Beetle was now part of the regular Justice League team, Justice League America. He is no longer, it got so confusing. Was Blue Beetle Justice League International, or was he Justice League? And they got the new Green Lantern there. So DC in the late 80s got really confusing. It really got so confusing. This is right to the point. JLA. They just quit saying Justice League of America. JLA. November number 119. November 2005. A League No More. See, they're all fighting among themselves. So you got Hawkman, Batman. I forgot her name. Flash, Green Arrow, and Green Lantern. And they're all fighting among themselves. Now, this is a really old one. I mean, this is old. One of my pride and joys here. I mean, this is really great. This is a great Justice League here. This is something to have. Justice League number 19 from March 1963. I was 9 years old. 6, 7, 8, 9. In the 4th grade. I think my dad bought this for me. And here it is. Look at this. Whew. March 1963. Justice League. Where's the number now? 18. Look at that. Whew. Look at that. That's a classic Justice League. Now, what happened was most sweet shop, the top one would get a date. Like the top, like say they were like 10, say Mo got 10 Justice Leagues a month. But on top of that, he might have had like 50 comic books: Justice League, Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, whatever, a big stack. And they would tie them, like, not tie them with string, but tie them with this wide plastic band. Because I remember, Mo getting the sweet shops and he would cut them and put them up. But look at this. This is it came in January 29 p.m. On 1963. Look at that. The actual stamp when the man, or the person delivered the comic books to Mo's Sweet Shop. This is a classic, And I was at like 9 or 10. I would start buying comic books, but Dad bought a lot of them for me, and that got me hooked on comic books. Let me see what else I got here. I got Justice League. Now this is something to have. This is really 1992 Justice League Spectacular #1. Now that's a collector's item. Justice League Spectacular. Now check this out. #1. I mean, this is a collector's item. 1992. This is in near mint condition. Look at that. This is something to have in a collection. Justice League Spectacular. World's Greatest Heroes Are Back. You see, they would stop printing them for a while, then they'd print them again, and it was that kind of game. But #1. And that is something to have. I mean, that's something to have. Let's see. And I got Rebirth, October 2016. DC Universe Rebirth, Justice League #2. See, they stopped. They they'd get up to like 178, Justice League 100, and then they stopped printing them for like 3 or 4 months. And then they would come out with Justice League #1. So everybody was, hey, I want to get #1. I want to get #1, Oh man, my throat is killing me. But I am a trooper. I am such a trooper. I just get back in the trenches and keep on filming YouTube videos. I'm either a trooper or I'm just crazy. My voice is going. I mean, it's just going. I can feel my voice just like as if, it's like it's just leaving my throat. Justice League #2. It was $3 for a comic book. When I was a kid, when I started paying 10 cents a comic book, right? Like when I was like 8 or 9, there were 10 cents, and then they went up to 12. But never in my wildest imagination did I think I'd be paying $3 for a comic book. Look at Justice League #2. Now that's a collector's item there. Got a couple more here. Justice League of America. Oh man, they can make the print so small. September 2006. So once again, this is a Brad Meltzer comic book. This is #0. So this again, they had stopped printing them. Now they're going to start printing them again. It was all a marketing trick, but Justice League #0, look at that. Now that's like, it's almost got the feeling of a Silver Age cover, It's real small here. You can see 0. 0 was like, I don't know why they didn't just say #1, but they had to, say 0. And September 2006, I don't know if we can pick it up that clear. But Justice League of America, September 2006. And let's see. I just realized something. I just realized something. I got a double. Check. I didn't even realize this. I got a double. These two comic books I bought at Joe's comic book show. Obviously not the same day. And I'm in the moment here, and I said, wow, I bought two of the same comic books. Now you get really good deals on these comic books. I probably paid like maybe $3 for each one of these comic books. So, you get really good deals at Joe's comic book shows. But that just is fascinating. All right, last one. Justice League of America, number 5, August 2013. Justice League of America. Check out that cover. There it is. Justice League of America, number 5, priced at $4. $4. August 2013. I don't know if you can see that or not. There, if it could come in clear enough. But Justice League of America, August 2013, number 5. They must have printed them and then stopped printing them, print them, stop printing them. They must have done that trick 6 or 7 times. They get up to like, even Justice League number 57, stop printing them for 2 or 3 months, and they said, oh, we're back, Justice League number 0, Justice League number 1. I gotta take some honey and tea and get some vitamin C. Oh, my throat really hurts really bad. Oh, I'm not kidding you. Oh, I'm not feeling well at all. So please, I can't even sing. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I have 730 subscribers. I need 270 more to start making money on YouTube. You got to make 1,000. I don't know if it's 1,000 or 1,001. But some of the meds I take are like, they're not totally covered, and there's not a generic yet. So that would help me out immensely. And I got the Medicare and I got the supplement, and then I'll get a bill from the doctor, because they use they use the left-handed smoke shifter, Whismo Gizmo instrumentation, and that was rejected. I don't know. You know what I mean? They got a language of their own. And when you call them up, you need an interpreter. They start these terms and everything. So, but anyway, I'm not saying. Here's the thing. I'm not like begging for money or anything like that. But what I am asking, if you watch my videos, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Because I really try my best, and I try to be faithful. I try to Monday through Friday. I obviously, I think I'm running a fever right now, and I'm out here in the back porch, doing a video. So please subscribe and hit the bell, when I put up, and leave some comments and like this video. Please like the video. So it's kind of humbling, but it's all numbers, it's all numbers in the, as anything else in modern world, but in the YouTube universe, it's all numbers. So you got to have 1,000. So I keep having this dream. I get 999 subscribers. So in my dream, I wake up in my dream and I look at my cell phone. I go, oh no, 998. So I get all bummed out. But then I go to sleep at night and I wake up the next morning. I go, let me see, maybe I reached 200, maybe I reached 1,000. I go back, now it's 997. So I keep going backwards. So please subscribe. All right, I'm going to close it up. I'm not. I'm not going to do the high pitched, thing. So stay happy, stay positive, stay healthy. Yeah, right. Stay healthy. As Roy Rogers would say, happy trails until we meet again. As always, thank you for watching. Bye for now.